Okay, you're on.
Good afternoon. This is Jimmy. Sans beard. This is for Lula, my granddaughter. So, the better to kiss you by, Grandpa. Anyway, so you haven't heard from me in a while. I'm sure sorry about that. The mishaps over updates are many. I'm typically hard to do an update on my own. So, I just wanted to get this out there before much time passes. The idea of doing the pledge campaign, the music, the book, and the movie project, and the trip to Ireland bonus premium piece was such a fantastic idea. I have recognized in the last few weeks that it is a bit over promised on my part. The idea that we're going to be able to do all of these concerns with the limited resources that we've so far encountered, no offense to you or anyone else, my suspicion is that we have been unable to tap the huge cross-section of public that would, of course, embrace and warm to the idea of all of these projects. The truth is that we've got about 500 devoted pledgers. Thank you for that. I think that in real terms, that boils down to a fairly low intake to work with. What I've discovered in the last several months is that it's going to require a lot more than I anticipated to produce a great book, financially speaking. It's going to take a lot more than I realized financially to make a great movie. And instead, I'm left with the idea that given the same circumstances, we could make an incredible music project with those same resources. So in order to save face and to feel good about loading this project with integrity and heart, I've decided to go ahead and remove the project before its end date in an effort to regroup, replan, and relaunch in the coming months. The beautiful thing is that I've met some like-minded friends in the process. Without the Pledge Project, I had no chance of meeting these folks, and for that I'm grateful. I think that when we relaunch, we will have a bulletproof plan to at least assemble the kind of music project that would be incredible. What I've discovered is more than I ever imagined in terms of music output, unheard music, and I'm excited about that. I think that I've discovered that the price of doing business in the book world is going to require an outside source, probably a third-party publisher, to work with us and hold our hand to do a layout over a period of time. The same goes for the movie. It's a little more expensive than I ever imagined, even though we've got content and we've got great ideas. I just want to sincerely let you know I'm really sorry that we couldn't muster the strength and the energy. Part of that is on me. I'm terrible at doing updates. I think that part of it is on the fact that we were unable to advertise for some reason or another. We won't get into the idiosyncrasies of why things work and why things don't, but all along I've said that I would do this until I hit a stop sign. And the stop sign that I perceive now is that if we hit our goal, which at the moment has been raised to $40,000, unfortunately that would be probably us netting $34,000 to $36,000 to do all three projects with, which unfortunately is nowhere near what we need. So at the face value, I feel like if I could continue to keep your support going forward, but release you from the current commitment, it would make us both happy in the long run. I think that we may trim each piece separate from the pledge campaign. So we'll have a record project, maybe we'll have a book project, maybe we'll have a film project, and maybe the trip will just be a standalone offering, because we're still all very interested in pulling that off. I think it would be great fun. It would be inspirational, aspirational to something like that to look forward to. And I think that at the end of the day, the cost of doing business, unfortunately, gets in the way of lots of our dreams and goals. And this is a case where, frankly, the money side is what prevents me from certainty that we can deliver every aspect of the project as pitched. So for that reason, I humbly apologize and hope that you can see the reality that I've laid forth here, that it really needs to be redesigned in a way that we can actually execute and deliver to a more than happy fan, myself included. I'd like to say that we deserve something that is fully funded and remarkable in every aspect. At the current state, that's just not possible. So, for what it's worth, that's my 2 cents for today. To be continued.